Hi there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ruth Isaac. If you're joining me for the first time, you are so welcome. Please kindly hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. So today I'll be doing a full makeup tutorial, and this particular makeup that we'll be doing today can actually go for any form of occasion: work, school, wedding. Also, I have some tips and tricks to share with you during the process. So without wasting much of our time, let's just go right into the process. So I start off by brushing my eyebrows, then I go in with the eye pencil. Very important to make sure that you are not rushing, especially on the brows, because people tend to make a lot of mistakes there. And then you see how I'm drawing the brows. I just draw thin strokes, don't put too much pressure. And the same thing for the second one. Just try and follow the pattern of your own eyebrows. I always cross-check with the second one, so I'm sure that I'm not making a mistake or going off. And it's important to cross-check as well, so that even if you don't even apply a concealer, you'd see the neatness and the definition of your brows. You see that? Alright, yes. So just fill it in. And so for this brows, I have a trick that I'm going to show you. So you're going to pay attention, especially in this brow section. Alright, so for the remaining part, you just draw thin strokes upwards, like you're drawing straight lines, like so. Yeah. So here's the trick for this, for the brows. That's a bar soap, a wet bar soap. So you use your brush on it, no much pressure, just put some soap on your brush, and then you use it to brush your brows upward. Trust me, you would love your eyebrows after this process. Just brush it upwards with the wet soap. Yeah, like that. You see that? It sort of defines your eyebrows and it makes it look like it's, you know, in strands upward. Very nice trick, trust me. And if you try this trick, tell me what you think about it in the comment section below. The same thing for the second one, upward. Yes. So now I'll use the tip of the second part of my brush to just press it down. This brings out the beauty, and then it makes the brows last longer. Now I go in with the concealer, gently, don't rush. And try not to apply too much concealer on your brush, brush. For this process, it's advisable to use an angled brush, especially if you are a beginner. but if you have a hard brush like this one that I'm using, you can as well use it. I'm really enjoying using this hard brush for, and I do the same thing for the next. Same thing applies here. Can you see those brows? So you just blend it all in. Blend and blend and blend and blend. Okay. Alright, so for the top, I'll be using my foundation because like you know by now, I don't like to conceal too much, right? And I like to save time. So using my color of foundation, my foundation as my concealer for the top makes my work very easy. I don't have to start struggling to blend the top as well. So you can see I don't even need to blend much, even though I will still blend, but it just, you know, goes with my skin instead of the concealer I used. I'm gonna put in the description box below all the products that I'm using. Okay, now so I apply my foundation. I like to extend it to my neck, to my ears, and to my neck. It's very important, so it won't look like another person's head is on my neck. Just blend, blend, and blend. All right. Okay, so I'm going in with my eyeshadow, but before then I'm going to use my concealer to prep my eyelids. Before I apply the eyeshadow, so I'm using a dark brown eyeshadow color for the outer corner of my eyelids. Just tap it from the outer corner round like this. And then I go in with a lighter color, but this is also a wine color, but lighter than the one I used earlier for the outer corner of my eye. Another color that glitters, a brighter color. And then I use a bright color, a light color, just directly below my eyebrows. I think I used color white. yeah, a white color without much glitters. Alright, so now I'll go in with the eyeliner. So you need to pay attention. This is another trick that I'll be showing you here. Just draw a line in first and just continue to the end, and when you want to blink, you have to stop and blink before you continue. Just draw a line, then you come back and start, you know, adding it up until it forms the shape that you want, like as you can see. When you want to blink, please make sure you stop, blink, and then you continue, so you don't mess up your makeup. As you can see, you see how neat that is. And then on this other side, let me show you another trick. You can just draw a line, and then as if you're drawing a triangle or an arrow, then you fill it in. Yes, and then if you want to extend it, you can continue by drawing one, you know, more strokes into it, and then it just goes straight down to through your eyes. You see, whenever I want to blink, I stop, because if you try to blink while working on this, you, my friend, are gonna mess up your eyebrows. You just keep modifying it until you get what you want. You see that? Alright. Okay, so up next, I'm gonna use, so I just blend it in with my blender. Look upwards and blend. So I'm using a setting powder to set my so I'll use my powder to blend it all. Up next is my nose. I sort of improvised something here and it didn't come out bad. So I used that dark brown eyeshadow to define my nose. I was just trying something out and it worked for me. So if you don't have it, you can as well improvise, but make it very light. And that's my blush. Okay, so I'm applying the bronzer on my nose. Okay, I'm also applying it on my lips. And then my lipstick. like to use two lipstick. I like to use a nude on top of the color I already used. So using your mascara, here's another trick. You don't look straight, you look down into your hand mirror, and then you brush it out from inside out, like so. And then I like to use my concealer or a brighter color of foundation on my neck, so that it can blend with my face at least. And that's the bronzer, just a little bit. I'm going to fix my lashes now, and we're good. If you want to know how I fix my lashes, I'm going to put up a detailed video on how to fix your lashes soon. Alright, so we're done. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please kindly hit the subscribe button.